And we most definitely appreciate you and you and you and you, Joe Harrison.
I appreciate you too, Adam.
It's good to see you.
It's great to be back.
How are you? Sorry. How are you today?
Doing great. My daughter graduates in 30 days.
That's
and then we're off to a
incredible.
road trip taking Trexonic.
And you're going to California?
We're going to Yosemite National Park where there is zero cell reception.
Oh, what are you going to do?
I mean, this is really coming with us because my kids who grow up in technology, they're like, what, my cell's not going to work? No, your cell phone's not going to work. So it's coming with us.
Well, this is the perfect segue to make sure that you are always entertained wherever you may be, in your home or away. This is the Trexonic. This is our biggest screen ever from our #1 television brand here on the network. When Joe and I launched this a couple years back, it was a 7-inch screen you'd get for $129.99. Now we're up to 14 inches. Plus, we've included the benefit of a DVD player as well. This is a television in the guest bedroom when mom comes to stay. This is a television on that road trip to Yosemite. This is a television that might go into a room of the house that you always wanted a TV. Maybe that laundry room, big or small, and you're doing the ironing, have a TV in there. Carry it with you to the kitchen when you're making breakfast, some coffee and toast, it can be right there. This is the brand new 2024 model, upgraded and updated screen, better quality sound, access all areas with the controls on the front and with the remote control. We are going to include, it's normally an extra, but we are going to include the antenna. This is going to pull in free TV channels a little bit like we were talking about with Tableau. This will certainly give you access to some free TV channels, and it works with that rechargeable battery. I can be plugged into the wall, but if I want to be on the move, I want to take it outside on the lanai or go to the beach or have a picnic in the park, we can do just that. Plus, in an emergency, if the power goes out, this will still work, which is so important. Joe's going to kind of show off a lot of the features, but this is a big world of entertainment because, yes, it's a television, but I could plug in my Roku stick, my Fire Stick, my Apple TV, and get access, you know, to all that content. I can plug in my Xbox, my PlayStation, my Nintendo, and play all the games. I mean, Joe, there's a lot of angles that we can go down with this.
Oh, absolutely. We all love entertainment. We all have our favorite TV show, favorite sporting event. You just like to watch the news. So many great things about it. But when you think about watching TV, you think about, okay, I'm sitting on this couch, I'm watching TV. If I'm the only one there, great. You have control of the remote. But then as soon as somebody else shows up, they're like, I want to watch a show. No, you want to watch a show. You never end up watching what you want. That's why Trexonic, with a portable TV, it becomes that personal experience that you can take anywhere in the house and still be able to watch what is important to you. And the screen itself is beautiful, high definition. It is the highest resolution screen we've ever offered from Trexonic. It is also the largest. Like Adam mentioned, this is where it began 4 years ago in 140,000 TVs. It was a 7-inch screen. You guys loved it. Went on to be an instant customer pick, but now it is 1, 2, 3, 4 times the size compared to what we started with. And not only do you get a bigger screen, it is also a brighter screen. This first generation screens, you could only watch TV inside. Now, because it's brighter, you can take it outside and see it even under the bright sun. But the magic behind Trexonic is, as you see it right here, it's plugged in. Because every other TV you've ever had, you have to have it plugged in. But now what I can do is I can unplug this, and you can still see the TV's still on. The video's still playing. Nothing has paused, nothing has stopped, and nothing is connected because you have a 3-hour battery that is built inside this. And don't think because it is a bigger screen, it's going to weigh 15 pounds. It only weighs 4.3 pounds. So it is one of the lightest TVs that we've had. So now we're giving you portability, being lightweight, being a long-lasting battery. But how do you enjoy television? How do you enjoy your entertainment? We're also including this, a DVD player. Now, in 140,000 televisions we've sold in the last 4 years, this is only one of 5 that has a DVD player. The last time we offered it, it was a Today Special last March of 2023, sold out before the end of the day. It took us a year to bring it back. It's not going to be back again until probably October or November of this year. So when I was talking about we're taking our family on a road trip, what do you have coming up this summer? What plans, what trips do you have where it's nice to have that extra entertainment unit? This is the one for you, especially that DVD player. You're not going to see this one back again for years to come. But if you're not watching by a DVD, we give you so many extra options. Now that first generation antenna, it only had a 15-mile range. You guys liked it, but you're like, I want more. I just didn't get all the stations that were in my area. We then, soon after that, offered this as a $30 accessory. It's an amplified antenna. It goes from 15 miles now up to 35 miles of range. More range means more stations, more shows, more things to watch, more networks, all right there. And everything that you're picking up with this antenna, no monthly fee, no subscription to it whatsoever. Now, I know it's going to be different for everybody depending on what city you live in, but I live about 20 miles from downtown Tampa. I get NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox, I get HSN, I get Univision, I get the CW, I get all these channels, and I'm paying $0 for them. And all I have to do is just turn on my TV and it locks in those channels and now I can enjoy it. But the freedom about Trexonic is when you think about where would be the perfect spot to watch television, now it's no longer, you're not stuck in one room. If you want to watch in the kitchen and go down the basement, or maybe you're going to start grilling out soon as we get to those summer months, Adam, you can even take this outside and sit it out there while you're grilling. It's really a TV that follows you with that great entertainment.
I mean, it's the big one as well, because we get a lot of requests for that. There was a 7-inch, there was a 10-inch, there was a 12. This is the 14-inch. So it's the biggest we've done with the inclusion of the DVD player. So one color already sold out, which was the blue. We have 3 colors left, but it's about to be 2 colors left. Producer Kevin, it was the purple you said, right? Excuse me, there's 100 or so in the purple. So purple last chance, last time on air with over 12,000 sold. Purple is about to go. Red is really popular. We love that red. It's that deeper color of the red. Notice we're going to deliver to you the deluxe over-the-ear headphones with the color coding on it. Most popular choice is the black though, so always that classic black. We even include the deluxe travel case as well, so if you are on the move, you're out and about, you can carry it with you in there, which is really nice. Again, think about it as a permanent television, if you want it to be, or a portable television, if you need it to be. It could live in the guest room and always be in the guest room, or you could move it around with you. In fact, it's a television that can go walkabouts, which is exactly what Joe just did. Joe, where are you? Where are you, Joe?
Other side of the studio, and this is the great thing, is like I'm not stuck in one spot. And I came over to my big screen TV because a lot of us, we upgraded our televisions, but we got rid of the DVD player. Now with that built-in DVD player, all those movies that you've loved, that you invested in, you wanted to own it because you love them so much, now you can play them again, not only on your Trexonic, but there's also an HDMI input. I can put this down next to the TV and now play that DVD movie here, and it shows up on the big screen, so it can be the DVD player for those big screen TVs. I also like to show this because it's a marriage saver for me. My wife loves this one particular show. It's been on for as long as I've been married. It's called The Bachelor. Anytime it's on, my wife's like, I'm watching The Bachelor. You do whatever you want to do. I don't want to be on the other side of the house. So what I'll do is I'll watch my show. I put it on the coffee table, put the headphones on. Keep in mind, we're giving you 2 sets of headphones today. You put those headphones on, my wife is watching her show, I'm watching my show, she's happy, we're still married. That's great because Trexonic saves a marriage. But that's the thing, because it's so lightweight, you can put it on a coffee table. It doesn't take up much space at all. Or are you the person who's always doing the cooking in your kitchen, and everyone else is off doing other things? I can't see the kitchen or the TV from my kitchen, but now I can put Trexonic right here, and this is just standard countertop depth that we have right here. It fits perfectly. I can even tilt it, so as I'm doing my meal prep, I can still see the screen because it's so versatile with that hinge that swivels 360 degrees. And you can still see as I'm walking from room to room. I don't have to pause anything. I don't have to stop it. It only weighs 4.3 pounds, so it's extremely lightweight. But maybe you've got that part of your house that's the quiet room, that you go and read, that you go and relax, that you can get away because you know the kids never go here. But now you can take that TV. Here I'm sitting down in our little formal room. I got the smallest coffee table in the world, or I can put this little side table. It doesn't take up much space at all. This can sit here, I can twist it, I can turn it, I can see it from multiple angles because it's that upgraded screen. So maybe I'm just relaxing, the kids are off at school, I want to watch my show. Or maybe they're off doing something else and I just want to be able to watch my show in peace and quiet. And you can do that. And whether I'm using the headphones or using those stereo speakers that are included, it is a great, great sound. Now I'll step up and I'll go to the bedroom, because for a lot of us, we need to have television in the bedroom to fall asleep. I'm that person. I'm gonna get home tonight, I'm all wired up. My wife's like, I just wanna sleep. She likes to sleep in a bat cave, no sound, no light, no nothing at all. And me, I need to watch TV to kind of relax and unwind. So what I'll do with Trexonic is I'll put it on my nightstand. My wife can be asleep. I've got the headphones on, and then once I'm watching for 5, 10, 15 minutes, whatever it is, keep in mind you have a 3-hour battery, so you can watch a movie in bed if you wanted to. But then once I get sleepy, all I have to do is close Trexonic, and then I can close it down, put it there, and I can use it the next day. But it really allows you, as you can see, you can go from room to room to room. And for so many of our customers, the reviews come in, they say, I bought it because I wanted to take it in the kitchen, and then you start realizing, wow, I can use it in so many extra rooms in the house. Adam, that's the magic about Trexonic. You really take it anywhere you want.
Well, it is one of our hot deals for the Innovation Month, which is why Joe has been here throughout the month of April. We've had quite a few presentations, quite a lot of airings. Nearly 13,000 have been ordered. But it is time to say goodbye to what has been a really popular deal. If you want purple, less than 4 dozen now, so last call on the purple. It is moments away from being removed from the set. I don't know, I keep reaching over to this purple when the purple is
right in front of you.
Right in front of me, Joe.
It's okay, you're British. You guys drive on the opposite side of the road.
That's the explanation. That's the purple last call there if you do want that. We have our red available, and we have the classic black as well. Nice about these designs is the exterior is resistant to fingerprints. The upgraded speaker bar that's built in is nice for the upgraded sound experience, but you are getting the over-the-ear headphones as well. I do want to stress, normally when Joe's out here, we do refer to that antenna and we talk about it being an extra $30. It is not an extra $30 today. It is included. So when you attach this, that's going to give you access to even more free TV channels like ABC and CBS and NBC, PBS and Fox as it pulls them in. So there's a lot of stories. We've talked about the portability. That's nice. A TV that's wherever you want it to be. You're doing your makeup on a morning, we'll have it on the counter in the bathroom. We take it to the kitchen while we're making our toast. We take it to the guest room when mom comes to visit. We take it in the car for the kids on that road trip. We're out and about. We're on the lanai. We're catching some rays. We're enjoying the sunshine. We're taking it to the beach. We can take television wherever we want because we do not have to be plugged into the wall. I like that feature. The other avenue that we can go down is simply from the luxury convenience, but also the emergency use, that if all the power went out at home and we still need to get access to the news, this is still going to work because of that built-in battery. So I really like that feature as well. The other thing to know is this is much of an entertainment system as we've had from Trexonic, because not only could I plug in, again, my media streamers, a Roku or a Fire Stick, so I could watch Netflix and Hulu and Prime and Peacock and Paramount and Disney Plus, but I can also plug in, say, my games consoles as well. The one thing that Joe did say right at the start that is valuable, not all Trexonics have the DVD player. This has the DVD player, so all those DVDs and all those movies and all those shows that we've got, we can now play on this Trexonic. And what I like as well, Joe, is that all the controls are there, as well as being, of course, on that remote control.
Well, it's nice. All the controls on the onboard display are very easy to read, very easy to navigate. It's not like you need a degree to figure it out. You can see where the DVD, where the inputs are, the volume controls. They are making it super, super easy for you too. The other thing you'll notice that, as I talk about, has a swivel base to it. There's nothing you need to be able to change the angle of the screen. And they really designed this for not only any room in the house, but anywhere you travel to. As you swivel it around, you can see that this is what they call airplane mode. So if somebody is in an airplane, they back that seat up to you, now you can put it in any angle and still be able to see. You can put it down what they call tablet mode to lay it flat if you want to, or on the back side, you can see there's one screw hole there, there's one screw hole there. You can actually mount this on the wall. Keep in mind, 4.3 pounds, this will mount on the wall, and you can enjoy your TV from the bedroom, from the bathroom, from the laundry room, wherever you want to go, just by simple mounting it. Then as you swing it back around, you can put it in what they call laptop mode, and you're able to see and access everything right there with those buttons that are on the side. And then you look at over the different ports here, this probably has more inputs than your big screen TV. That first one we start off right there, that's your antenna. That's you're gonna plug in that bonus 35-mile range antenna, the longest and widest range we've ever offered with Trexonic, that's included with it. The next one over is a USB port. Anything you have on your computer, you can put it on a USB stick, just like I'm doing right here, and now you can show it on that Trexonic screen. The next one is your memory card reader. Take the memory cards literally out of your digital camera, pop it in here, and now you can use this as a photo frame. You'll see on HSN they'll sell photo and video frames for around $100, and that's all they do. This does that and then so much more. There's that HDMI input Adam was talking about, 90% of all your electronics are going to plug into this. It's your cable box, it's your satellite box. If you have a gamer in the family, it's the Xbox, the PlayStations. My son plugs his Nintendo Switch into this, so anything you can plug right there. You can also then plug in your Roku stick, your Fire Stick, your Apple TV into that one simple port, and now it turns this into a smart TV. The next two are the old school connections. If you want to plug in a VCR, some camcorders can plug in. So basically anything made in the last 30 years, there's a way to plug it in. There's also that green input that you have. That's where you plug in the headphones. We give you two today. One is in-ear, one is over the ear. So whatever's comfortable for you, or as I tip it forward, there's also a stereo speaker there. There's a stereo speaker on the other side. So you have two stereo speakers that are included with it. So amazing sound that you're going to be able to hear out of this as well. So if you're listening to this, you want to have this as a shared experience. The stereo speakers are good for a 10 by 10 foot space. Perfect when you're watching that screen. And this screen is high definition. It is upgraded from our original. Not only just bigger, but it is sharper. So when you're watching those DVD movies, they will look super crisp. They will look super clear. And a lot of people will ask me, am I losing anything from going from the big screen TV to this? None whatsoever. When you have this right next to the big screen TV, you'll notice it is just as sharp and clear as those HD screens. But it's also brighter too. The first generation TVs, if you tried taking them outside, the sun would hit it, and it would just dull out the screen. You couldn't see it. This is now a brighter screen, so it's designed for inside and outside as well. And when you start thinking about those summer months and what's going, where you're going to travel to, what sporting events do you have, what do you have coming up outside, this is that perfect TV for when you're really on the go.
So you're in Italy there, right, Joe?
This is Italy, yeah. My wife and I are for birthday trip.
It's definitely Italy.
No, that is Italy, yes.
Because it's very realistic at Epcot. What about pizzas, Joe? What do we like on a pizza?
Well, I like a margherita pizza.
Are you like a nice margarita? Simple.
Yes.
Anything else, any other toppings ever, or is it always margarita?
That's my favorite right now.
It's your favorite? Okay.
Yeah.
I was curious.
Okay.
Was it nicer in Italy than?
You know, it was. They had this coal-fired oven, and yeah, it was delicious. It was actually really cheap, too.
Do they have a stuffed crust over there?
I don't think they do.
I love a stuffed crust.
Do you really?
I really do.
How do they make the stuffed crust?
I don't know where they stuff the cheese in there, don't they?
That's what I was wondering. Do they put the cheese on the outside and they roll it in, or?
It's my favorite indulgence, a stuffed crust pizza, Joe. You should try it sometime.
With like mozzarella?
Well, yes, but I'm one of those that likes pineapple on the pizza.
Really?
I do.
And ham?
You know it.
No
Joe.
kidding.
It's that Hawaiian tropical feel, Joe. Living my best life.
I went to Hawaii. They did not have Hawaiian pizza.
I am surprised. Talking of living our best life, Mr. Andrew Lessman joins us in just 9 minutes time, 8 minutes time, in fact, with 3 incredible today's specials. The world's most advanced multivitamin Essential One with a brand new formula, his Omega product with no fishy aftertaste, and the best tasting, talking of food, chocolate in the world, gourmet, melt in your mouth, but also heart healthy, cholesterol lowering. Of course, it's Choco Nouveau. Stay with us for a massive deal, massive value on, of course, those today's specials with Andrew. In the meantime, we are about to call the purple sold out, so thank you for all of your orders. If it's in your shopping cart, check out as fast as you can. On the purple, we have our red, and then, of course, the classic black is available. With 13,000 now sold, this is the end of the road of this hot deal. It's not the start. Joe's been here for the past several days presenting this, talking about this. It was a special deal brought in for April Innovation Month, and it's been a winner. And I do think, Joe, there's a lot of folks that have tried Trexonic and been very happy, but those other models were great, but not as advanced as this, and certainly not as big a screen.
You're right. This is kind of like the highlight reel of the last 4 years with Trexonic, because what Adam and I launched 4 years ago was a 7-inch television from Trexonic. That's all it was, a 7-inch TV, no DVD player, and this was $169 just for that. Now, just the size comparison alone, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 screens that we're including for those 7-inch, plus then it takes, oh, did you see me eating that limoncello? That was so delicious, Adam. Holy moly. Italy is a trip of a lifetime.
Jealous.
Then you have that DVD player that is built into it. We didn't offer that the first go around. Also, the first go around, we didn't have this. It came with a 15 mile range antenna. This is now an amplified 35 mile range antenna. We shortly after the launch offered this as a $30 accessory.
Yeah.
We're now including it because this is really the highlight reel. The other piece that we started offering was this guy. It was a car adapter. This was $20 because it has a 3-hour battery, which is fantastic. But those longer road trips, you want to be able to keep the power going. This is going to help you do that. And if you're like my family and you took a road trip over spring break and the kids were complaining in the back seat, this is going to be your lifesaver, because we took a road trip up to South Carolina. It was 6 hours. It was now the quietest road trip we've ever had because my kids were watching television. They used the antenna to pick up the stations from city to city, and they used the car adapter to make sure that there's always power to Trexonic. It made it so nice. On the way back, they were actually watching TV, then switched over to play Nintendo on the back of the car, all because you had Trexonic. Now, when my wife bought her last SUV, they asked her, they said, hey, do you want to buy the entertainment package that has that DVD player built into it? Of course, we wanted to know how much does it cost. Oh, Adam, this thing called a soup leaf. You ever go to Italy?
Ooh.
That thing is delicious. It's like a rice ball with mozzarella and sauce in it. It's delicious.
Love it.
So anyway, they asked us how much was it, and they said it's $3,000 to add a DVD player and a TV screen to my wife's SUV. Not a chance we're going to do that, because with Trexonic, it does the same thing. But if you have one in your car, by the time you get to wherever you're going, you can't take it out. With Trexonic at 4.3 pounds, you can now take the DVD out of the car and take it with you. And for us, when we're a family of 4, anytime we travel, we bring our Trexonic, because with us, there's only one TV for 4 people. Having that second screen makes it so convenient to give us extra options. And as we're talking about all these accessories, whether it's the antenna, whether it's going to be the car adapter, whether it's the 2 headphones we're including today, everything fits in the case that we're including. Because a lot of times you get electronics, and then you lose track of where everything is. Now everything fits into this nice case. So if you're going to go on a road trip, grab the case. If you're going to grandma's house, you grab the case. If you know you're going to be at the ball field all day, you grab the case, keep everything in here. It makes it nice, so now you've got something to take with you, and you can just put it all in one single bag. But the other thing, too, is as we've sold 140,000 televisions, some of my favorite reviews are, there was one woman who just wanted to have a television in her bathroom.
Yeah.
It was going to cost her $300 just for the electrician to come in to run power to the bathroom to watch the TV. She bought her very first Trexonic, and she says now, because it's portable, she has a couple screws in her bathroom that she hangs up her Trexonic. And then she had put some screws in the laundry room, so when she's doing laundry, she can now watch TV there. And then she also put the screws under her kitchen countertop, because her Trexonic can go with you. Because as you see it right now, with that swivel screen, I just swivel it around and lay it down flat, what they call tablet mode. But then on the back, there's 2 screws that are on here. And that's where you can hang up your Trexonic, because at 4.3 pounds, just 2 screws there, you can take it from room to room. Adam, you can have little mounts all throughout the house. Yeah. Nobody will know it's there, and just hang your Trexonic, and you still are watching TV.
That's what we mean. It can be as portable as you want it to be, or as permanent as you need it to be. You can go to the beach with it. You could go in the car with it. You can keep it in the guest room. You've got the remote control. It's a television. You could plug in your media streamer and watch, Netflix if you wanted to. You could play games on here if you plug in a PlayStation. So a really valuable addition to the house, especially because this is the one with the built-in DVD player. We are moments away from 3 amazing Andrew Lessman Today's special.